It's now my pleasure to welcome the 2006 Technology Executive of the Year, Rick Wills, to the stage. Rick is going to come up and do the final introduction for the final presentation. Rick, would you join me, please?
Thank you, Al. It's really great to be here tonight. About a year ago, I officially retired from Tektronix, and I took a self-imposed sabbatical. I said I was going to be doing this for 6 months, and my wife says it's the longest 6 months of our marriage. And I was at the end of that 6 months, I got involved with the awards program here, and it was a really good way for me to reconnect with the technology community in a way that I hadn't been able to do before as a CEO. As part of the process, I got a chance to review all of the finalists that you saw tonight, the executives of the year, the cool products of the year, and it's just been a fantastic feeling to see the talent and remind me of the talent we have here in Oregon. And I think this event is very important. We need role models. Our people need role models because there is so much talent in this state. And with the economies being the way they are, you can see those rays of hope right here in the talent that you've seen at this event. So I'm very pleased that you're all here, and I want to thank you all for being here with us this evening because it's all about you and the companies that you represent. Also want to thank David Hansen and United Healthcare for the dedication and service to the community and the support for tonight's event. And as I said, I feel it's very important the technology community come together and and honor outstanding companies and individuals. So again, thank you all. It was a real great pleasure and honor for me and my family to be selected as the 2006 Technology Executive of the Year. It's also a great honor to recognize Ralph Quinsey as the 2009 Oregon Technology Executive of the Year. Big hand for Ralph. Talk a little bit about the process. This is the first time I've been through this process. This whole process for all the selections is very exhaustive, many pages and information that's brought in. And the process for selecting the finalist was the same. To ensure fairness, once all the data was collected and the nominees came in from many different places, we had 9 past winners get together. We spent an evening together. We had reviewed every single candidate, and we discussed all the candidates. It was a good discussion. And I got to tell you, it's clear from the discussions we have and the candidates we have that there are many talented technology executives here in Oregon. So it really bodes well for the future. In the end, we all agreed that Ralph earned the right to be named the 2009 Executive of the Year. And when Scott Gibson and I delivered the news to Ralph in person, he was both surprised and grateful. It was a truly humble reaction. He took a step back in his chair. So now a little bit more about information about our 2009 winner. It was a 5th grade science project that hooked Ralph on science. Though intent on pursuing a degree in mathematics, his father convinced him engineering was a broader path. With a voracious appetite for learning, Ralph received his BS in electrical engineering from Marquette Engineering by the age of 20. Ralph spent 20 years with Motorola, where he held various positions, including vice president and general manager of the RF/IF circuits division. After serving as vice president and general manager at Semiconductor, Ralph joined TriQuint Semiconductor in 2002. Though initially reluctant to move from sunny Arizona to Oregon, his wife of 30 years, Jean, and his 2 boys, John and Jake, soon fell in love with the Pacific Northwest and now enjoy many Northwest pastimes. Ralph has taken up Northwest hobbies, such as hiking, fly fishing, and golfing in the rain. Ralph has embraced our community also. He serves on Portland State University's College of Engineering and Computer Science Advisory Board. As an individual that enjoys helping others, Ralph previously contemplated a move to the nonprofit sector. He wanted to run an organization that helped people. Ralph's mentor suggested he could impact people by building a successful business that provides good jobs and helping grow the people within the business. For Ralph, this was an epiphany. From that point on, he became passionate about helping people within the organization, and that really formed the basis of his leadership style. For Ralph, leadership is being people-oriented. In fact, every one of his 2,000 plus employees gets a personal phone call or email from Ralph on their birthday. Under Ralph's leadership, he has helped TriQuint transition from a custom service company to a standard products company. Moving this direction has helped the company broaden its customer base and serve more markets. He reorganized TriQuint into its current 4 business units. The business units have a symbiotic and purposeful relationship: create volume, margin, technology, and insight. Ralph has also made several key executive appointments to TriQuint's leadership team. His colleagues describe him as honest, direct, ethical, and smart. Very smart. He is legendary for seeing the big picture, focusing on long-term trends, and not being distracted by hype. According to a member of the executive team, Quinsey is also known as a get in and get it done kind of manager. Sort of the proof is in the pudding. TriQuint's revenue last year was $573 million, up 21% from 2007. Ralph Quinsey's leadership of TriQuint shows it is possible to be nice and successful at the same time. So now, let's get a more personal view of Ralph's life as we watch the following video